Both of chambers had planned to go in feast interruption at the end of recent 1 week, but detained it a 1 week to shove via the tax reformation voice and get household up Yuletide. Building orator Gender Ryan announced to members via meeting urge Friday night how the building will voice Tuesday to escape any capacity roadblocks the Sinead could levy if they elect at first. Sinead GOP leaders appear to include the votes to undergo the draft, in both of Senator Bob Clincher, a Tennessee Republican, and Senator Marco Rubio, a Florida Republican, making to vote affirmative on Friday. Rubio flipped of a not to a affirmative voice following the returned proportion of the kid tax letter of credit was enlarged in the draft, as per his clearly pronounced demands recent 1 week. Clincher, who was worried on the effect the draft could include on the Fed deficiency, devoted to vote in benefit of the schedule Friday following Creature the Lonely Republic no voice on the original Sinead draft. In a declaration liberated on the collaborative Building Senate release of the draft, Clincher told, following large mind and review, I trust how the one day in a generation prospect to do U.S. business community within the country more than efficient and at international level more than competition is one we should not miss. And up lawmakers keep for the holidays, convention has to undergo a financing draft the 1 week to hold the by the government of closing downward. The newest in Russia investigations. The congressional Russia probes are ongoing, a stable march of witnesses to the end of the year, consisting both of Trump card associates and FBI and Judiciary Division officials who are Creature scrutinized by Republicans. On Monday, the Building Intellect Board is planned to interviewing 3 witnesses, UK Piece of Music columnist Rob Goldstone, who organized the June 2016 Trump card rig meet, Representative Debbie Wasserman Schultz, the Florida Democrat who was chief of the more Democratic Domestic Board, and Michael Sussman of Perkins Coie, the law company how pay melting GPS for the opposition study file on Trump card and Russia. FBI Vice CEO Andrew McCabe is anticipated to witness over closed doors up the Building Intellect Board the 1 week following a planning controversy had scuttled his original listening day recent 1 week. Building Intellect President Devin Nunes has been warring in McCabe and the FBI above which data the board is Creature stipulated on the study file on Trump card and Russia. And Bruce Orr, a Judiciary Division formal who was demoted above his meetings in a company, founder of Melting GPS and the writer of the file, will be interviewee by the Sinead Intellect Board in a close meeting on Monday. The Building Intellect Board's personnel will as well do a travel to New York to interviewing 2 key witnesses, Felix Sater, a Ruski-American entrepreneur in bonds to Trump card who treated on a probable Moscow Trump card rig, and Trump card's long private aide Rona Groff. But Democrats' accusation the board is racing the interviews in New York in procedure to try to packaging up the Russia censor. The board as well is anticipated to say to else Building associate in a individual interviews, Republican Representative Dana Rohrabacher of California. Sex oppression.